Well, here I sit. It's not my house. I own nothing anymore. We lost our homes too, thanks to Yakima, Washington. You see, a false charge of assault cost me 2 homes, the family home and my ranch-style home right next door to my folks' house, because I took care of my parents. I'm the founder and CEO of a nonprofit, Justice Seekers America. And I am your American eagle. I am a dragon. I yield 2 katanas. I throw 4 stars with each hand. I just restored a claymore sword, which is a large Scotsman's sword. Put a solid bamboo hilt on it. I have sabers, chain blades, and more. Night vision scope, lots of fighting blades, fast blades too, because I used to box. Played football, basketball, and baseball in my day, just for fun. Well, of course, when I was a kid, I was on the Little League and the Pony League in Youngstown, Ohio, where my father trained 3 boxers for the 1960 Olympics, and guess what? They were police officers, and guess what? Their skin color wasn't the same as mine. And one of them sent his son to live with me because I've always been a true brother. I may not look it now, but I was a multi-millionaire. 3 Italian restaurants. World War II disability for 12 people, and my father was a war hero. He was CCC and Golden Gloves lifetime, and he trained 3 boxers for the 1960 Olympics for the Police Athletic League of Youngstown, Ohio. I grew up from 1 to 9 in Youngstown, Ohio. I loved it. A lot of good people. And I grew up with you, America. Blacks, Puerto Ricans, Irish, everybody. Even used to watch those people driving their wagons, delivering milk and eggs and butter. Okay, when I was a kid. I come from a generation of the 60s. And I played rock music most of my life. I also do country, and I do it very well. I just turned 65, but I'm ready to rock. And I'm ready to rock in many ways. The news is controlled by a Nazi war criminal named George Soros, who freely admits he killed his own people. My father identified the young boy, the man, as the young boy he saw in the camps of Germany with a high-ranking SS officer. His riches came from those camps. Jews have been criticized and more. But remember this, Jesus forgave the Jews. Those are the people. And the reason I say that is because, you see, in those times, whites were slaves. All whites were slaves. And not to blacks. To Islam were the slavers. England is the slavers. Yeah, UK. You know, Obama's birth certificate has stamps and his footprint on it, and all the seals. Kenya, UK. The man was never an American. His mother did not leave Africa till he was 6 months old. How do I know this? Even his grandmother, and even the people in Kenya say he was born there. When are you people going to wake up? Do you think all these handouts he's giving you are free? They're going to kill the lesbians and the gays. They're going to kill you all. They'll kill black people too. He is not African. He's Arab, Sunni, Muslim. We started investigating this in 2002 with lots of other patriots, and I have friends in Spec Ops, ex-Secret Service, trained in Japan, and the military. Candidates, senators, and more, and governors are following us on LinkedIn and Twitter. Lots of military people, and of course my music. A lot of people seem to like it because many recording studios and professionals are following me. I may be 65, but I rock. One of my buddies died recently and I did White Room and I ripped it up because that's my era. You may think of me as someone who, I freely admit that I made mistakes when I was young, but who didn't? But as I got older and became a responsible parent and grandparent, I have to do the right thing. Military, you swore an oath under God. Don't let God down. I'm one of his warriors, and 90 million Americans are really pissed off. Do you think I want to kill your child or your daughter